Let's go over a few edge drills. First, we have the inside edge weight transfer, cutting on your inside edges, trying to push with your heels. Here we're pushing with both feet together, trying to stay nice and low, not having our head bob up and down. Here we're creating some outside edge awareness. This is the first step to learning our outside edge and getting on it while your feet come into the middle before you push out. Here we have a 2-foot forward slalom where you're trying to put your weight onto both your inside and outside edges simultaneously. Notice how I'm pushing with my heels here. This is how you create a lot of power. Your feet have to stay close together using both your inside and outside edge heel. Now we have our inside edge hold, staying nice and low and controlled, keeping those shoulders level. You don't want to see the athlete cutting too sharp. This means that inside shoulder is dropping and they can't maintain their balance. The goal here is to really challenge that edge, holding it beyond the normal point where they want to put their foot down. To further progress this drill, you can have the athlete hold it for a full circle and then using their inside edge heel in order to maintain their speed and power. This helps the athlete not only have balance on their edge, but improves their ability to produce power through that edge and then increase their efficiency. This is one of the last inside edge progressions I would use. Now moving to our basic outside edges, we start with a nice wide crossover, trying to get more comfortable by being on that outside edge. As the athlete gets comfortable with this movement, they can try to hold their edge even longer until they're facing the sideboards, or you can progress it to a full circle. Last but not least, you could also add a ring with this drill, a great way to get used to holding the ring while working on some edge work. Here we have a fun challenge drill for the inside edges. This challenges the athlete's ability to get deep on their edge as well as their balance. Here just the goal is trying to get as low as you can while maintaining your balance and control. Next we have our backwards edges. Here we are using our inside edge, cutting and maintaining our balance on it. This is a bit of a tricky one, so usually I have athletes start by doing some C-cuts and then gradually picking up the inside foot. Next we have our outside edges. So for here the goal is trying to get that outside edge toe to dig into the ice. This is achieved with a crossover and then trying to push your foot into the ice like you're pushing on a gas pedal. This increases the difficulty and they also have a lot of fun with it. Next we have our inside to outside edges. So here we're doing a single leg forward slalom, still trying to push with those heels to maintain your speed. And finally, we have the backward single leg slalom. This is the most difficult one and it can be used as a good challenge drill for the athlete.